Hello guys, how's it going, and welcome back to Tekkit Lite. Myself, Lewis. I hope you're all good. And I've literally just woken up. You know, I've had a really long day doing a lot of hard work, and I think it's time to really get a good move on with making some new things today. So in the last couple of episodes, you know, we've been sorting out the sorting machine, as it sounds, and it's working really well. You know, I've been keeping a good eye on it, and it seems to be working fine. All the stuff seems to be working, except I believe it's my texture pack where stuff isn't actually getting coloured for some reason. It was originally, but now it's not, and I really don't know why, but it is still working. So at first I thought it was broke, but no, it's not broke, it's just being a bit weird. Now, between this and last, as you know, I always like to do a little bit of tinkering, and I have basically done exactly that, some tinkering. And basically I've done a few things to my power armor. So we've got the helmet, and we've got the leggings and the chest piece now. I can't remember if I had the leggings in the last one, but now we have. And I've added a battery to my armor feet and added a few other extras on here. So I think we already had that one actually. So I've added the jetpack, so now I can fly, quite nice. I didn't add any of these though because I don't think I really needed them. And on the helmet you can add what's called the water electrolyzer, which basically allows you to breathe underwater. So every time my breath runs to 0, an energy jolt of 1 kilojoule happens and it refills my air bar again. So that's, you know, that's pretty nice. Kind of works pretty well for me, so I'm quite happy with that. And I want to show you something pretty cool because I thought this was wicked. And sorry to you guys that say that I walk around a little bit too much when I'm talking, because I probably do walk around a little bit too much when I'm talking. You know, that's kind of just a little habit of mine. But if that makes you feel ill, then turn away for 2 seconds, because it seems to be an ongoing thing in my videos that people find it quite funny that with this I can walk on the ceiling. We was jumping, wasn't we, before trying to walk. But now check this out. Yeah, look at that. I can keep going around forever like this, non-stopping. I actually did this earlier and I ran into the lava, so I'm a little bit cautious of that, but except for that, we're good. Going around, look at that, Spider Lewis, doing what Spider Lewis does. So yeah, there's that's pretty funky. And one last thing that I upgraded is check out the bottom of the screen, and as I roll over my Minium Stone, you can see it says Minium Stone. Now, look at this. The claw! I did figure out also that you can put these guys in a one of these guys, and you can name stuff. Nice! So you can name it, and you can enchant stuff as well, which I didn't know. So I've enchanted this with Fortune 3 and Efficiency 4, which is quite nice. And I enchanted this with Fire Protection 3, just in case I fall in the lava. But this guy does have quite a good armor amount on it, which I've added as well. I've used I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's this one. Yeah, I've put on the energy shield, which basically gives me a little bit of armor, and I think it's on the leggings as well. And it uses the energy to adapt to that, so there's no extra weight. Otherwise, I would be having real big problems with the weight cost of everything. So I think now that's sorted, we can get on. I don't know if I showed you in the last one, but I've actually redesigned this a little bit, so we have most of the types of mods available in here for the chests. See, factorization, dusts, RedPower. Most of them are a bit empty at the minute because we haven't properly touched on all the subjects, but you know, it's nice that they're there. I threw a few barrels down for some of the excess rubbish here that's nice to kind of have around. And you know, we're looking alright. A little bit low on the redstone, but except for that, we're looking good. So today, I've decided, as we're talking about RedPower, to really finish that mod off with the highest tier of items, which is wicked, but it's going to help me in what I want to do today. So in the last episodes, or last couple of episodes, we've been banging around making stuff, but we haven't really been making anything or using mods to help us in everyday life. Well, we have, but not kind of 100%. So I've decided today we're going to make something that's going to help us in kind of our everyday walkabout. And my biggest problem that I have is running backwards and forwards, going to my chests when I'm showing you guys how to make stuff. You know, that must be boring because I'm constantly back and forth, and I'm probably making you feel ill again. But yeah, that's it doesn't look good, and it's just boring for me. So we're going to make something that's going to mean that we don't have to do that. But first, we need to go to the Nether. So generally, oh, gassed. Can we get this guy? Yeah, that's what you get. So, you know, generally, if it was the D20 pack, I'd use golems. But for this, we haven't got golems. So I'm thinking we're going to use something else. Now, I do need to find a base around here somewhere. So here we go. We need a stronghold. And I'm pretty sure there was one out here. Yeah, because there's my lava thing. I need to find some blazes. Some nice blazes. Is this a blaze spawner? Yeah, blaze. Is blaze spawner? Yeah, this is a blaze spawner. Okay. So let's wait around a little bit. You know, maybe we might be able to get some cool things while we're here. I'm just going to kill some stuff. Pow, in the lava. And eventually, once we get to a high enough level... ooh, look at that guy. These are really cool. If I can grab enough of these, then we can finally get some really cool items. Did we get one? No, we didn't. God damn it. They're like mega rare. Alright guys, so I'm going to wait for some blazes to spawn, grab myself some blaze rods, and I will be right back. Alright, so I've been hanging out here for a little bit, collecting my blaze rods. We've got 7 so far. Oh, blaze. There we go. And, you know, I think we now have enough. So I'm going to leave the nether and make my way back home. And, you know, we should be in fairly good shape. 7 should be enough. I'll be back for all of those wither skeletons at some point. Flying around like a bus. Oh, it's getting dark. Alright, so we're in a good form, I think. We've got 7 of these guys, which is more than enough what I need. And, yeah, nice. One cool thing with blaze rods as well, because I will need some blaze dust, is you can, as long as I've got it here, pulverize it. Yeah, I'm just going to turn this guy off so he doesn't go out the side. You can put these guys in here, and you'll get yourself 4 blaze powder, whereas I believe just general crafting will give you 2. So just remember that, guys. You know, there's no need to be wasting these guys because they're quite hard, and you do get sulfur out of it as well, which is pretty sexy. So yeah, there we go. Now, how do I want to do this? Well, I think the first thing to do really is to make the machine. So this is going to be a long haul. I've been preparing this for some time because the items that I want to make take absolutely ages. And I guess from NEI you can see what I'm going to make with the blaze stuff. So I've been like double checking to make sure I had enough of it. Now, here we go. So I've cleared this out. So this way we can actually go ahead and make all the bits that we need. And I'm hoping I've got enough stuff because, you know, this takes a lot of stuff to do. So the first thing we need is 4 pistons. Pow. Now we need to make 4 filters. And this is a really long process. So, you know, just bear with me. So we need we need cobblestone like this. A bit more cobble, we need a red doped wafer, and we need some gold, which will give us some filters, and we need 4 filters like that. Now we need to make some sorting machines, so we need filters like that. We need red doped wafers like you. We need a bit of iron across the top, quite nice. We need iron down here and a blue alloy ingot. We need 4 sorting machines, nice. Now we need some buffers, so we need wood like that. We actually need some wood, we need some iron bars as well, so let's go ahead and make some iron bars. And I'm not too sure how many I'm going to need, so I'm just going to take a load like that. I think that's probably a really good way of doing it. And iron bars like that with some wood. Pow, giving us these guys. And we need, oh my god, we need 8. Oh, just enough, just enough. Now we need item detectors, so we need pressure plates, pow, like that. We need pneumatic tubing, kapow, kapow. We need some brass, like that. See, this is really, really expensive. Red dope wafers, and planks of wood. Oh, what have I done wrong? Pneumatic tubes, pressure plate, red dope wafers, brass, wooden planks. That should have done it. Hold on, let me double check this. Item detectors. Brass. Pneumatic tubes, jungle wood. Is that all we've just done? Brass ingots. 55742. That's really weird. They have the same ID code? Yeah, they do. Okay, alright, fair. So, brass, pneumatic tubes, wood, pressure plate, red doped wafers. Ah, it's because we're using these. Ah, I see. Okay, right, here we go. Now I got this. So, you know, we'll just take a load of these. Okay, right. All of that derping aside. So, there's that. We need our tubes like that. We need to grab ourselves our brass, which is around here, like this. Very nice. Red dirt wafers and wooden planks. I think we might run out of wooden planks. Yes, it's looking like we're going to. We need 4 of these guys. And I don't think I have enough planks. So let's go grab a little bit of wood from our blocks chest. Blocks. Ooh, we're running low. I need to get some more wood at some point. Okay, right. We should be in good form. So, oh, too many. That's fine, that's fine. So, there's that. So you know we're halfway there now. So we need some regulators. So it's item detectors like that. We need buffers like that. So really expensive stuff. We need some brass, which goes like this, I believe. Yes. Red doped wafers like that. And wooden planks, once again, giving us these guys, regulators. And we need 4 of these. Pow, there we go. And I think we're in good shape now to probably finish this off. So, sorting machines, regulators, and you can come with me, thank you very much. We need blue alloy ingots like this. We need red doped wafers across the sides. We need iron, mega expensive recipes, and wooden planks like you. Pow, giving us managers. And we need 4 of you. Cool. If you guys don't know what managers are, they are basically top tier RedPower 2 items, as far as pre-release 5 goes. Pre-release 6 even. Yeah, pre-release 6 is wicked. They had some really cool stuff, so definitely go and check it out. I'm pretty sure I've covered most of it already. Probably not the energy converters for those, but you know, eventually we'll get around to it. So we're gonna make something pretty damn wicked, and I think this is gonna mean me derping around for a little bit. So I'm gonna go and fix this up exactly how I want it, and I'll be right back and show you what I've done. So what I've done here, if I show you very quickly, is I've put the managers on these sides here. Now if you don't know what managers do, don't worry, I'm going to show you in a minute. And what I've done is I've put one underneath here. Now if we take a little gander outside, you can see that I fit them all up with pneumatic tubing which goes all the way around here. I've also wired all these guys up because they do require a little bit of power. So these guys are all happily wired up, and we used covers along here so we could put the red wiring across here. Just bear in mind that the red wiring like this can go over covers, which makes it really cool. So it means you can kind of get wires in very awkward places you normally wouldn't be able to. So there we go. And I'm going to leave this opened up because I'm going to need to use it in a minute, but we do need now to make our ender items. So if we take obsidian, go mob drops, take a bit of leather like that. We need some ender pearls, nice. We've got our blaze stuff. Do we need anything else? We could do with some wool actually. Yeah, we've got some wool, nice. I think that's it. Actually, we do need a chest. Have I got like a random chest? Just a random chest. Yeah, I got a random chest, nice. So let's go ahead and craft these guys. So blaze rods like this. We need a chest. We need a ender pearl, a little bit of wool like that, and some obsidian. Kapow kapow gives us a ender chest, nice. And the next addition is a ender pearl. We need a bit of leather like this, kapow kapow, bit of wool, and our blaze powder. Pow, giving us a ender pouch, nice. Now these are pretty much vanilla things. You should know what these are. Basically, if I took a piece of iron and popped iron in here, and clicked on this, ooh, I think that's been sucked out somewhere. Yeah, I think it's been sucked out. Okay, that was a very bad way of putting it, but you'll figure it out in a minute. I can't believe I managed to suck that one out. I haven't even told him what to do with it yet. Alright, so we've got these guys here. Basically, whatever's in there goes inside my pouch, so it makes it really cool. You can see when I do it, my chest actually opens. Pretty cool, right? So what we're going to do with this is we're going to make a source so that we always have a nice abundance of ores and items on us at all time. And to do this, the managers are going to basically look after our chests for us to make sure that the stuff is always in the right chest and that certain amounts go into chests that need certain amounts of ores. Now, it sounds a bit awkward, right? But it really isn't. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a piece of cobblestone and we're going to tell this guy here, you know, you can have cobblestone. And you can have as much cobblestone as you physically like. So there you go. We can put up priorities, but I'll show you that in a minute. And you can assign colours because you can paint the tubes. But at the minute, I don't really care about the colour or the priority. This guy, I just need to make sure that he can take cobblestone and he can take out cobblestone. This guy here needs to accept items like this. So we need to decide what we're actually going to have on us or what we're going to have on our person at all times. So I'm thinking let's have half a stack of coal. Why not? We'll have 2 diamonds. We'll have 30 redstone. Actually, we'll have like 15 redstone. We don't need that much. We'll have half a stack of glowstone. About 5 lapis. What else do we need? We'll have half a stack of nickelite, and we don't really need uranium, to be honest. Nah, we don't really need that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this guy, and I'm going to tell him that we want 32 coal, we want 2 diamonds, 15 redstone, 30 glowstone, 2 of you, and some of you, like that. That's what we want in this chest here, at all times. Now, with this manager, he needs to know what he can accept. So we need to put a little bit of coal in him, a little bit of diamond, a bit of redstone, a bit of glowstone, a bit of lapis. We need some nickelite, kapow. I think that's all that we put in there, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go around to this manager and tell him what he can accept. So he can have all of these. Cool. That's what he's allowed to take inside him. And this guy here is going to be for our ores. So the next thing is going to be, oh nice, he's already took some coal. It's going to be that we want half a stack of gold, all times. And we want 1 gold to go in the thing. We want half a stack of iron, 1 to go in the thing. We want, don't want really blue alloy because I don't really need that, but we want half a stack of silver, 1 in there. We want half a stack of tin. You can kind of see where this is going, right? We don't really want lead, ferrous, electrum. These are all things I'm probably not going to need, so I'm only going to take the stuff that I need all the time. And refined iron, because we do need a lot of refined iron when we're doing stuff. So that's fine, you know, that's perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and throw these guys in here, like this, and we're going to tell them that you want all of this. This is all we want. We don't want no more, no less. And you can play with these items. Cool beans. Now the last one is the cobblestone. So let's go ahead and take a stack of cobblestone and throw that all bit close in here, like that. Nice. So these guys pretty much know what they're doing now. So we're going to put that like that. We're going to put that like that, which basically means they can throw stuff around willy-nilly as much as they like, and they're not really going to have any problems at all. And for some reason there was coal in there. I don't really know why there was coal in there. Oh, we've got a cobblestone on the go. Where are you going, son? Oh, you're going in here. Fair enough. Fair. Okay, right, so we've done that. Now let's go and double check to make sure all the configurations are correct once I can fly through my hole. Here we go. I'll go over to this guy, make sure this is all good. So he knows what he's doing. He's got his cobblestone. He's set to that, which is variational loops, which is fine. Now, let's get this working, shall we? So we're going to tell this guy only to accept, which is this one here, only to accept these items here, and this exact amount of items, no more, no less. And we're going to put him on priority 1. So he's the higher priority than the rest of them. And if we give it a few seconds, what we're going to find, once these guys know what they're doing, that we're going to have a few items coming back and forth from here. I'm just going to release the priority on these guys. He might need to be circular actually, and these are the in-out priorities, but we'll give it 2 seconds to just double check to make sure that it's working. Alrighty guys, I've spent a bit of time troubleshooting this and figuring out what was going wrong with it, and I believe I have now got it sorted. It looks like for some reason when the lines were put together it didn't seem to be working properly. It's basically clogging up the line. For some reason cobblestone seems a little bit bugged and that it's sending tons in. That could be to do with the barrels or not. When I did it on a test world it seemed to work fine, but I might need to look into that a little bit more. So the manager's still under there, it's just not connected at the minute. But except for that, I believe I have this now sorted. So if we go into our ender pouch, and you can see that we have these items here in our pouch at this very minute. If I take 1 diamond out of here, so I'm using a diamond, you're going to see that this manager is then going to go ahead and fulfill the rest of the diamonds that I need. So I needed 2. Bam, we've got 2. And this guy can only accept 2. So if I put 1 more diamond back in here, it's going to take this diamond out, and it's going to put it back with the rest of our diamonds over there. Pretty nice. Really, really liking this guy. He's really cool. And I did have to increase this a little bit, obviously, to get the length on these, so there is actually kind of a nice junction between them, which meant I had to destroy my factorization box, but that's fine. I can deal with that eventually. And we threw a few more panes in here just so I could get the wiring up to here. But except for that, it looks like it's working perfectly fine. I'll show you one more time. So we'll take a half a stack of copper, and you should find in a minute, it takes a bit of time to get going, there we go, we have some copper on the go. Nice. And that will fulfill us with 32 copper. If I put these back in here, they're going to suck them out. and vice versa, and change it all around. I think off camera I'm probably going to go and add all the rest of these in, so that way we always have a nice kind of half stack of items inside my ender pouch when I'm going to be doing anything. This does work extra dimensionally as well. Just remember that you do need a world anchor. I actually have one underneath here in this room, so this is doing this whole area. So for instance, if we go to the Nether, there we go, and I'm playing around in the Nether, I decide to use a diamond, and if we give it a second or two, we should find that we get, there we go, another diamond. Nice. Throw them back in, suck it away. So we only have 2 in at all time. So I will always, as long as the items are available in the chests in the overworld, have this many items in here for crafting. Really liking this idea. It works perfectly, and it means that I'm never going to be kind of caught short on ores, as long as we have enough ores inside our actual chest to begin with. So yeah, quite nice. Really liking this idea. It works perfectly. Cool beans. Alright guys, so I hope you've enjoyed that episode. Yeah, have a play with the cobblestone. Tell me if you get it working. Like I said, I got it working on my test world, but for some reason it seems to be a little bit bugged here, where it's sending too much up and it's basically clogging the lineup. But except for that, it seems to be working perfectly fine. So yeah, have a play with it, enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and everything, and get down with the ender pouches, and I'll see you soon for another one. Have a good one, and goodbye.